Good morning, Anbazhagan and Arjun. Today, thanks for coming to the session. Today, we are going to deal about the Josephus problem, which I would have mentioned to you previously. Basically, Josephus problem is a famous data structures and algorithm problem because given this created long back by in mathematics and everywhere, and we have a data structure solution for that. So basically, now today in this lecture of 30 minutes, we are going to think about how to solve the initial mathematics problem the first, and then to create a normalized generalized solution using the recursion which you would have learned previously, or I would have explained it in the meantime by explaining to you, like by asking questions to you on how much you understand what. So let's get back to the first initial basic problem and then to the uh, data structures problem. Uh, Basically, to distinguish between data structures problem and the normal problem, in the data structures problem, first I will explain the normal question and then I will say what is the advancements that is in the lead code question or the geeks for geeks question which will be same. So first, this is the normal problem. I will say you the story of how the Josephus name or how the problem is created. So the problem is during some war time, some World War time or some previous time you can assume. These yellow color people are Jewish soldier or the ones in the uh, Europe side, and that is also from Roman side, Rome soldiers. So basically, these soldiers got surrounded by the Rome soldiers. So basically, you can think like our okay, okay, I don't want to go like some Indian soldiers or some British were surrounded to Indians, like let's assume like that. So what they want to do is they don't want to killed by the enemy, so they want themselves to be killed so that they will not be killed by the enemies. So what they decide is they are going to make a circle, and each one in the circle is going to kill the next person to win. Suppose we are making a circle, I'm going to kill my next person, and that next person is going to that next person. So basically, it goes like this. Let's suppose, okay, my pen is visible. Let's make this by one. So pen color change it. Pen color. Okay, I'll change the pen color. Pen color. Pen color. Wait a minute. Let me change the pen color of the
அண்ணா வாய்ஸ் கேட்கல.
Hikaleya. Now audible. Arjun Kek.
ஓகேண்ணா.
Okay. So thing is, if this is the number one person, he will kill the right. Uh, he will kill this person in his right hand or left hand, whatever. So he'll go in a circle way. That will be even more easy. Let's make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would make it a bit bolder. So, let's do this one. Make this one. Color is okay. This is 8. This is 8. Still not visible. 1 minute, 1 minute. This is 8. This is 9. This is 10. This is 11. This is 12. So what this person will do is one will kill the 2 by using the sword, and this 3 person will kill the fourth one, and this 5 will kill the sixth one, 7 will kill the eighth one, 9 will kill the 10th one, 11 will kill the 12th one. So this all is done. So now the remaining people are 1, 3, 5, 7 should be there, right? 7, 9, 11. So now this one again 12 is killed, so powers came to 1. 1 will kill the third one, 5 will kill the seventh one, 9 will kill the 11th one. And then again 1, 5, 9 is there. 11th one is killed, so powers again came to 1. So 1 will kill the fifth one, 9 will kill the first one, 9 alone is the remainder. So what this last person, the problem is everyone should kill the next person to them. So one will kill like in a circular manner again and again, and only one last person will be remaining at every time. As it is a circle, you can't like there should be someone as they are killing each one others. If someone is killing you means one of them is left over. It's not like both can kill each other. So only one person will be left over in every case. If how many ever members you take. Let's suppose it's 9, 10, 11, 12. how many ever numbers? It's in the original problem, it was 41 members. So one will be left, and Josephus want to be that one person because uh, is the audio clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Josephus want to be that one person because let's suppose all the 40 all this remaining soldiers are killed. If he's that one person, instead of getting suicide, like the idea was not to get surrendered to the enemies. But what Josephus was thought is let's all get killed, but let's be the last person standing and get surrendered to the enemy so that we will get our life, so that he will get his life instead of getting suicide, which was against the team idea, but still he chose for that. So now what we are going to do is find a position for Josephus where he can stand. In this case, if you have seen, ninth is the position. Ninth person is the one who is going to leave. Now we want to find the position of Josephus where he is going to stand so that he will not be killed after by his own team or by his own country. So he wants to stand and get surrendered to the enemy team or captured by the enemy team rather than getting committed suicide. So if instead of two or three are the ones who have decided for this plan, what they will do is they will get commit suicide and will not go to the enemy team. But Josephus wants to stand as the last person and get captured by the enemy team and not get killed. So that was his whole idea, and that's where the first question was arised. This question came from that large worldwide idea. So in that one, it is a mathematical problem. So let's suppose I'm asking a question. In a circle of four people, I want you guys to try it out. I want just you guys to think it out first. In a circle of four people, where should you stand so that you will not be killed? You will be the last person standing. The question is now the last person stand. So let's reframe the question. Okay. Okay. That is just 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay. Yeah. Uh, okay. Who is the last person standing is the question. Who is the last person standing? Okay. You guys think it on your mind or in a note and say me. Who is the last person standing? Then four soldiers are there. Four soldiers are there, which means a circle of one, two, three, four, which will be symmetrical. But I want to know who is the last person standing from you. Okay.
Yeah, so first the knife. Person one will have the knife first, right? So one will kill two, pass the knife to three, three will kill four, pass the knife to one, and one will kill three. So one will be stuck.
Okay, you said in the mind. Anbalagan, can you also find it?
Yes, sir. Now, one will
Can you,
remain.
one will remain. How you said?
Uh, First person, one kills two and three kills four. Uh, then remaining one and three and one kills three.
Okay, one kills two, three kills four, one and three. So three also kills. So one is the remaining. Okay. So for n is equal to four, we can say that one is remaining. Hmm. One is the best position or one is the last survivor. But for n is equal, like we want to find for any n. In mathematics, we can't say for this value, this is that by drawing entire circle. So what we are going to do is we are going to generalize an equation or a formula to find where this guy should stand. Okay. So now the question comes. Let's suppose we can do this in some 15-20 minutes or some days. We can solve this problem in computer science and all, like it will be even more generalized. How it will be generalized is now we are killing the person next to us. But when the input or when the in computer what you will do, you will give an input and then will ask the computer to say the solution. In this case, it is just a one case where you are just going to kill the next person. But a user may come and ask, like a new user will come and will ask that I'm going to kill the second next person or I'm going to kill the third next person or I'm going to kill the fourth person and then circulate. So in that case, the k value or the one, like now you are killing the adjacent person, right? That is let's suppose that is as one or two. Let's keep it as two. In that case, K will be changed to third or fourth or fifth. You will be the one and second person you are killing. So K is equal to 2 is our case. But what we will do is we will change the K to 3, 4, 5, like depending upon the user input. So in that case, we want to write even more generalized formula that we will do with the DSA recursion function calling and all. That we will look into later, but we'll just now solve the K is equal to 2 using mathematics. We'll see how it goes, and then we'll get you with the idea of generalized way in which different K is getting solved using easy function call. First, we'll start solve this, and then we will move to later. So, any idea on how to solve this problem where you are just killing the adjacent soldier one by one, and who is going to be the last person? Yeah, think for a minute and answer. And I believe this problem is new to both of you guys. Like you haven't seen any of this previously, right? Both Arjun and Anbalagan.
No, I actually came across this problem. There was 100 people and then we did the same thing. I think 73rd person will be the last one standing. I don't remember the logic exactly, but it's like you identify the nearest power of two that is there to the total number of people. Let's say there are 100 people. So the nearest power of two is 64, and then I don't know. You eliminate 64 people and then you go on from that point. I don't remember how we exactly do that, but I
Okay,
did come across this part.
okay. But the logic, what Arjun said is like a close to answer, but he didn't say that clearly. Okay. What Arjun said is like close to the answer, but he didn't say it clearly. What we need is we are going to derive the logic. We are going to derive the idea or the formula. So that is the whole point of this class. So no, I want you to do. So both of you don't know the solution. So I want you to find out we can find the solution for this. Okay? Think for a minute and let answer. We'll see. Yeah.
Anna,
Ah.
using arithmetic series, let a common difference as k value.
Hmm.
Can we solve?
You can solve, but thing is, after every circle the number changes, right? Let's suppose you're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it will again come to 1. So number can be anywhere. Like it is not just increasing, so that you can say that it is arithmetic series. It comes close to that. The common difference is a good idea, but just using a series is not a good option. You can think on the idea of series, how it can go. So you said for 4 soldiers, the answer is 1. This is the hint I am saying. For 4 soldiers, we got the answer as 1. For any number of soldiers, what is the answer? For n soldiers, what is the answer? Yes, what is the solution? Okay, can I give a hint? Can I give a hint or
Okay, I have a logic. Just listen if it's correct or not.
okay?
So if there are 4 people and person one starts killing, person one will be this person who's going to stand at the end. He'll be
Yeah,
the survivor. So maybe you can try it for another 8 people because 8 is another power of two. So if we tried it for 8 people also, I think person one will be standing at the end.
okay, that's a good approach. Okay,
So what you can do, you have 100 people now. Let's say for 100 people, like if you want to try for a more larger number, 100 is not a power of two. So what you do is you start killing normally in the first round and you identify the point where the total number of people is actually a power of two. Like for example, if there are 100 people and you do 36 killings, so 100 minus 36 will be 64. 64 will be a close power of two. So when there are 65 people, if you can identify who has the knife, that guy will be the person who's going to survive at the end.
okay. Uh, though, okay. Well, though it is a good approach, the idea of two power which you said is correct. Like the idea is correct, but the answer will not be got by the way. Basically, a hint or the way in which you are going to derive the solution is you are going to list out the points. Like basically, how we will find the pattern. When we have a list of certain numbers, we can find the pattern. But here what we are going to do is we are going to list out the points to find the pattern and then the pattern to solve the solution. Okay, Arjun is having chaotic
Good.
scene. Okay, that is not a problem. The problem is you are, to find a pattern or to find a logic, you need a set of list or a points. So that points can be found out when you are going to write some certain values for that and then analyze the logic. So what we are going to do is we are going to write for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up to like you are set for 4 and 8, but we are going to make it generalized and for go up to 9, and then we will think if we can find some pattern up to that. If we can find, we will go on, or if there is nothing that, we will try to switch the pattern. So I will try to write for you guys for the the first three. Uh, okay, it is in the thing. You can also join with me and write on your own, whichever is comfortable. Okay, this is not getting visible. Okay, your video is not visible. I don't know why. Let's close this. 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. Okay. Only mine is visible. Myself here. Okay. Let me go to this one and then let me click escape from here. 1 minute delay. Sorry for that. Okay. Now it should be slow. Okay. Let's go. So what I'm going to do is, okay, I will say another thing. In the Josephus, in the real life situation, he is going to sit in a 41 soldier circle. Is in 41 soldier circle. 41 soldier circle. Okay. So in a 41 soldier circle, he is going to stand. So we will think on that perspective. So which is n is equal to 41, where he wants to stand. So we will find our formula and we'll go to a location and make Josephus stand so that he will get a slide. So that is our whole point of idea. So before that, we will first move on to finding the set of points. Okay, I want you to know for one, what is the solution? Okay, it is so easy, it is one. So for two people, n is equal to 2, what is the solution?
The solution means you mean who surveys the game, right?
Yeah, who surveys? One, two, two. One will kill the
One
two,
will only
so
survey.
one is the one survivor. Understandable, right? So for three, can you say?
For three, it will be three.
Anbalagan, can you try? One, two,
Yeah.
three. Three you are saying, okay. Two is killed, three will kill the one, so three is a survivor. So for three, three is a survivor. For four, you said previously it is one, right? So I remember that, I am keeping that. So for five, can you guys find and say what is the solution? Okay, I will write for you, think accordingly. So it will be easy for both of us. One, two, three, 4, 5. So in the first round, 1 will kill the 2, 3 will kill the 4, 5 will kill the 1. So after that, 3 will again kill the 5. So 3 is a survivor. Okay. Is there any doubt here? You can also try in your own in the note or notebook which you are having. So for 5 people, third location is a survivor. Third location is survivor. Okay. We'll go step by step slowly. If you have any doubts, you can let me know. For 6 people, can you let's get the guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 will kill the 2, 3 will kill the 4, 5 will kill the 6. And then 1 will again kill the 3, 5 will kill the 1. So 5 is a survivor. Okay. Understandable, Anbalagan and Arjun?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So for 7, let's try a case and find out. Okay, I will find it here in this place. So I am not pasting any place forward. Okay. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go fast so that we won't waste the time. So 1, 2 will be killed by 1, 4 will be killed by 3, 6 will be killed by 5, and then 7 will kill the 1. So 1 is also gone. So 3 has another sword. So 3 will kill the 5, 7 will kill the 3. So 7 is a survivor. So for 7, 7 is a survivor. So for 8, we will check. This is going to be interesting now. For 8, now I am going to take a different color. Let's take a different color. Let's take a red color. So color doesn't matter though. For 8, let's draw a circle and let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 will kill the 2, 3, 4 will be killed by 3, 6 will be killed by 5, 8 will be killed by 7. So all the even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8 is eliminated. Now 1 has a sword, so 3 will be eliminated. The 5 has a sword, 7 will be eliminated. 1 is the sword, so 5 eliminated. So I'm just saying that first 2, 4, 6, 8 is eliminated. 1 has a sword, 1 kills 3, and 5 has a sword, 5 kills 7. Now 1 has a sword, 1 kills 5. So 1 is the remaining now. So if you see now, it is again turned back to 1. If you see now, you can previously see that the series is increasing 1, 3, 5, 7. But suddenly in 8 it got again back to 1. So there is some pattern which is coming. Like see, the series is increasing, but it is decreasing again. Like you can't know the pattern. As Arjun said, if you exactly look, it is at the 2th power. 2 power 3, 8, it is resetting to 1. 2 power 4, 2 power 2, 4, it is resetting to 1. 2 power 1, 1, it is resetting to 1. So you can have an idea. That is what Arjun said. Like, he has some idea, but through visualization or through by writing itself, we can find the whole approach for that. It's not a problem. So, okay. So now we got this one. So, can you guys guess what can be for a 9? What can come for 9? Any guesses? It's almost about the like we got enough data points. We'll just get two more, three or more data points, and then we will find to get some logic. Okay, can we draw? Okay, the best way should be draw. Three is the correct answer. Well, but just I think it found by drawing, right? Not by logic.
Yes,
But
Anand.
you should find by logic. On that case only we will stop the data points. If you're just drawing it, we will find a logic and then only we can stop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2 will be killed, 4 will be killed, 6 will be killed, 8 will be killed, 1 will kill 3, 5 will kill 7, 9 will kill 1, and then okay, I just sorry,
9
sorry.
will kill 1 with first draw.
Okay, sorry. 9, I made a mistake. Okay, let's write like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 has a sword, so 2 will be killed, 4 will be killed, 6 will be killed, 8 will be killed. And 9 has a sword, 1 will be killed, 3 will kill the 5, 7 will kill the 9, 3 will kill the 9. So 3 is the solution. So 3 is now the solution. So for 10, what do you think is the solution?
5.
5, how you said?
Uh,
How you said? Can you say? Explain.
in previous case, first start with 1, next 1, 3, next 1, 3, 5,
Uh,
7.
hmm,
Similarly, 1, like 1 after 1, 3, after
okay.
3, 5.
Oh, so that is going in odd numbers or with the period of 2 or every 2 difference is that common difference. So that is what we said in the previous case, like the common difference. So the 11, can you say the answer?
7,
7. 12, 12, can you say the answer?
Will be 1.
Can you try again? Okay, we'll draw for 12. Anbal, can you try?
9.
Okay, 9 is the correct answer. We'll draw again and we'll check it again. 9, 10, 11, 12. So 2 will be killed, 4 will be killed, 6 will be killed, 8 will be killed, 10 will be killed, 12 will be killed. 1 will kill 3, 5 will kill 7, 9 will kill 11, and then 1 will again kill 5, 9 will kill the 1. So 9 is the solution. So 12 we got 9. So if you see clearly, it is increasing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Arjun thought that it would reset on 12, but it is not resetting. Because if you have seen in the previous case, when it resets is, if suppose if it increased to 9, it will increase the, okay, it's not a problem. If the 7 is increased to 9, this 9 will be greater than 8. So that is not possible. You have 8 soldiers and you want to sit in ninth position. That is not possible. So I will sit on the first position. That is when the number resets. So in that case, we don't have a problem. You can sit in the ninth position when we have 12 soldiers. So it will go up to the odd series will continue going on. So if you see for 13 it will come to as 11. For 15 it will come 14 it will come as 13. For 15 where it can come 15, not an issue. But as the numbers are same, it can still come. If you have seen previously any case where the 7 is matching with 7, so you can sit on the 7th position. But for 16, if you say it as 17, it will be a mistake. In that case, you want to reset it to 1. Is that understandable? That should make sense. And now you can find another pattern with this also. It is not resetting at some random position. It is resetting at 16, which is 2 power 4. Previously, it resetted at 2 power 3, 8. Okay. Now it is going resetting at 2 power 3, 2 power 4, and another previous case was 2 power 2 and then 2 power 1, which means every 2 2 power n, it is getting back to 1. So 2 power n, the value is 1. The survivor is at 1. Is at 1, and the sequence start, the odd sequence start after that. I won't say just the sequence, the odd sequence. The odd sequence basically the 12 plus 1 start after that. Okay, start after that. Okay, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Now I will give you a small number and you want to find that using this small line which I said, or this line which you have inferred previously. So let the number be not 17, I will give 25. 25. I want you to figure out the answer for this. Let's zoom it out so that it gives much clarity. Can you try finding answer for 25? I'll show the sequence also. Survivors are 1. Arjun, you are not audible.
I'm not speaking.
Okay, I'm just thinking. I have set you the given you the clues previously by showing the sequence. You can look at the sequence again if you want.
Will it be 19?
For 25 or saying 19.
25.
We'll check that one. Check that one. Okay. Before generalizing the answer, like generalizing it as a formula with this, we'll think on our idea, like what our idea is, and then we will try to figure it out. So the number which I gave was 25. So 25. 25 is what we are having. So okay. This is going down. 25 is what we have. So 25 means it comes after the 16 is 1. 17 is going to be 3. 18 is going to be 5, which means it is increasing. Like for 17, what you can observe from this is The odd sequence is starting 1, 5, 7, 9. It is going like that. So somewhere the 25 comes. That is what we have to find out. So what we can figure out the equations from this is the difference here is just 1, and that is a 2 increase, 2 increase, 2 increase, 2 increase. So if you see, what you can do is you can subtract these two, the difference is 1, and if you put it in a 2l plus 1, the odd basic sequence, you will get 3. If you subtract this and this, and if you put 16, 18 minus 16 is 2, and if you put 2 in 12 plus 1, 2 into 2 plus 1, which is 5, you will get 5. So what you will do is, the answer for this is 25 minus 16, which is equal to 9. You will put 9 there. 2 into 9 plus 1, which is 18 plus 1, 19. And Arjun was correct as per the logic. Anbalagan, can you understand how we did it? Or should I explain again?
Yes, Anna.
Okay, you understood clearly. So from that, what we can say is, like we can, just with this, we can say an equation for finding the answer. So the answer can be like this, the solution. I will like just a normalized thing we will write, and then we will make it more practical or more mathematical. Solution is, for n number if you have given, you have to take the n and subtract it from the 2 power a, which is the largest a, some largest a, where a is largest possible. We'll just make it simple now, and then we'll make it more mathematical. You will get an answer for that, and then that answer you have to put in 2l plus 1. So the answer is 2 into l plus 1. This one is the l, some number, and that is plus 1. So if you put 25 minus 16 plus 1, this will satisfy. So this is a solution, but we will make it more mathematical. How we will make it more mathematical is, this n minus 2a, we will make it as a term. The value which we are going to get is n minus 2a is equal to l. Okay, it is just a normal term. And the number, so basically why I am doing this is, I want to make just in a mathematical equation so that anyone can anyone can put this in a formula and get the equation. So we have written a as largest and all, so that shouldn't be written. So we will make n minus 2a as l first, and then let's suppose a number is given as n. That number should be written in the format of l plus 2a, 2 power a. So if you get 25, you will written as 16 plus 9. 16 is 2 power 4. So the more mathematical, I am making it a bit fast as the time is going to end in the Zoom meeting. 25 is equal to 16 plus 9. So any n number, any n that is given to you, you will write it as 2 power a plus l, where a is the 2 power a is the largest exponential term that can hold, or what you can say is, the difference should not have, or uh, just 2 power a is the largest is the fine, but a can be larger. A is the largest possible value. So you will, if you get a number, you will write it as 2 power a plus l, and from this l, what you will write is, solution is 2 into l plus 1 is the solution. So that's what we have seen previously. This is l, so solution is 2 power l, 2 into l plus 1, and number should be written as 2 into 2 power a plus 1 is the first case. Is that understandable?
Yeah, it's understand.
Makes sense, Anbalagan?
Yes, Anna.
Makes sense. So let's go to the case of Josephus, where he has 41, where he is in the circle of 41 soldiers. So n is equal to 41. In that case, how can we write this n? The nearest 2 power.
2 power 5, right?
Yeah, 2 power 5, which is 32. 32 plus 9. 2 power 5. So this 9 is the L now. So our answer is 2 into 9 plus 1, which is also 19. 19 is the solution. So Josephus needs to stand the 19th position of the circle with 41 members, so that he won't get killed. So that he will be the last survivor. He will be the last survivor in the circle, and he will get surrendered to the enemy team to escape from his Roman opposites. Okay, we'll meet in the next meeting. cut. Okay, okay, free meeting assignment. ஆ ஆமாடா. இப்போ உனக்கு ஒரு ஸ்டெப் தானே முடிஞ்சிருக்கு. ஆக்சுவலா இவ்வளவு நேரம் அவன் எதிர்பார்க்கல. இதை செஞ்சு
A
விட்டுருங்க.
suicide. He worried that if he said this, the other soldiers would turn on it. And so he wanted to figure out where should he sit within this circle in order to be the
Okay.